Hello, Bree. Hey, Rick. And hello, Dennis. Well, I do a lot of diving, and that's what I grew up doing. And over the years, quite a few big fish have run into the end of my spears. And I've always used a Hawaiian sling, but many divers use spear guns and pole spears. Assorted snappers, hogfish, and groupers, those are the most targeted species. And over the years, the average size of these fish has shrunk. So whatever you're shooting at, make sure it's legal size before you put a hole in it. I like to fish on the isolated patch reefs, coral heads, and ledges. That's going to be the most productive areas, especially for hogfish. And then inside and outside edges of the main reef, that's where you're going to find most of the groupers. Other commonly speared species are cobia and assorted jacks. And then blue water spear fishing has really caught on in the last couple of years for mahi, wahoo, and tuna. And divers are hopping in on floaters and big areas of big patches of grass, and they're shooting dolphin and whatever they have to find underneath. But personally, I don't like getting into that blue water. Now, we got lobster mini season starting next week, and then the regular season opens the following week. And it's not uncommon for a nice hogfish or grouper or even a mud snapper to be attracted to the lobster catching commotion. They're eating all the legs and the antennas that are falling off these lobsters you're catching. So keep a spear close by if you're out there looking for those lobsters. Now, staying offshore, the dolphin catching has remained consistent, and the fish are being found offshore 8 to 15 miles around large patches of sargassum and under ferns and frigate birds. Now, a lot of the schools have been short, undersized fish, and then you find a school and the fish are in the 8 to 10 pound range. You just got to get lucky. Now, the larger fish have been moving to the south, and the smaller ones, they're generally going towards the north. And then once we locate the fish, they're being caught on troll value and small lures, along with small live bait and cut bonita. Now, in the Miami area, the live bait has been really hard to come by. So what we've been doing is dropping our sabiki rigs under any large sargassum patches or any floating debris that you might find. And then we're catching these small blue runners that are hanging out underneath, and we're making our bait as we go. Now, these small blue runners, that's exactly what these dolphins are feeding on. So when one of those hits the water, and if there's a dolphin anywhere in the area, he's going to go and attack it immediately. I got a photo here. All right, we got a photo, and this is one of many dolphin catches that we've had in the last week aboard the Thomas Flyer with fish up to about 25 pounds. So it's been very good.
That's
now,
awesome.
Going inshore.
Go ahead, Jimbo. Sorry.
All right, you got it inshore. July is one of the best months to catch a permit, and the fishing has been excellent on both the inside and outside flats of South Biscayne Bay, from Soldier's Key south to Angelfish Creek. Look for the permit around the channel edges, rock piles, and hard bottom flats that have good moving water, and also inside the bay around the Arsenicer Keys, Midnight Pass, and also along the southwestern shoreline. You want to use a small live crab, that's going to be your best bait, along with pink skimmer jigs and crab pattern flies. And then we've got snook inshore from Lake Worth Inlet, south to Government Cut. The snook have been biting very good. Get out to your local inlet in the evening, drift live baits on both the incoming and outgoing tide. And just about any good live bait will work. Herrings, tilteds, pinfish, croakers, whatever you happen to find. Fish your live bait on a Jupiter rig with 40-pound fluorocarbon leader and a 5/0 circle hook. And then if you don't have any live bait, jigs with soft plastic tails bounce along the bottom. Those are also getting bites. And some of the snook have been up to 25 pounds. And don't forget that snook are catch and release until September 1st.
Hey, Jimbo, I got a question for you. You know, a lot of people ask me if they want to go fishing with you. They love to come in the southeast Florida to your region. You guys go over to the Bahamas. Tell us a little bit about that. You know, do it quickly and tell me what they can typically think that they're going to catch with you in the Bahamas.
All right. Well, we're over here as we speak. And I'll be quite honest with you, the fishing is better in Miami than it is in the Bahamas on a regular basis. Now, we do have great fishing over here. A lot of the reef fish, a lot of yellowtails, mutton snappers, not so much in the way of groupers, but we see a lot more dolphin over on our side. We catch a lot more kingfish. The one great thing we catch over here more of is yellowfin tuna. Now, we're planning on going tuna fishing tomorrow, but it's a long run. From Bimini, we're fishing about 45 miles each way to catch these yellowfin tunas. And then it's not even guaranteed at that point.
All right, well,
but it is a great place to come.
All right, good luck with that, Jimbo. We're going to go ahead and take a look At the First National Bank of South Florida, hotspots inshore throw live crabs to cruising and tailing permit in South Biscayne Bay. And then offshore, look for the dolphin 8 to 15 miles offshore around scattered weeds and floaters pitch live and cut baits to the fish.
All right, well, we